Welcome to Parev TV. Today we share with you information about an evening with Hasan Jemal, grandson of Jemal Pasha. This evening was held at St. Leon Armenian Church Abajan Hall on Friday, November the 8th. A large crowd, close to 300 people, came out to see and hear this Dean of Turkish Journalism as he presented his book entitled 1915 Armenian Genocide. The evening opened by welcoming remarks from Mr. Ara Aras, coordinator of the cultural programs held at St. Leon Armenian Church. Mr. Aras thanked the organizations that helped co-sponsor the evening.
Please join me in thanking all our co-sponsors this evening with a round of applause. They are AGBU Ararat, the Armenian Network, Haydun, the Knights and Daughters of Vartan, Nasser, the New York ASA, the St. Leon ACYOA Seniors, and Tekian Cultural Association. This evening we have a very special guest with us. And for those of us who are born and raised in the United States, we see Hasan Jemal and we see the grandson of Jemal Pasha. With us this evening, we have a giant of Turkish journalism. He is recognized as the Dean of Turkish Journalism. He has taken many risks, demonstrated much courage, integrity, and has taken positions that have been not at all popular with Turkey's elite. So, please join me in welcoming a champion of free speech. Please join me in welcoming Hasan Jemal.
In his remarks, Hasan Jemal spoke at length about his ultimate decision to use the word genocide in referring to the Armenian experience of 1915. He also spoke at length about Hrant Dink, his close friend, saying it was Hrant who helped him decide to go to Yerevan, Armenia, and lay the three white carnation at Zizernakapet, at the Armenian Genocide Memorial.
Genocide, deportation, tragedy, slaughter, mass slaughter, massacre, carnage. Do I agonize in my hotel room in Los Angeles because I have a deep-rooted problem with the word genocide? What is that detains me from saying and writing frankly what I believe in? Taboos, fears, the pressure of my own community. You are all Armenians, you are all bastards. Article 201, the stigma of treason, as it was Ali Kemal or Artin Kemal yesterday, is it Hasan Jemal today? I have come to this age, 67 then, and for years I have been defending democracy and freedom of expression, and here I am keeping some of my opinions to myself. Will I still have taboos that I cannot transgress? Will I not be able to liberate myself from all this? Shame on you. In my hotel room in LA, I finally add the word genocide to that opening sentence of my draft speech. Am I going to pronounce the word genocide? I write the word, then cross it out again and again. Why? Why I am so concerned about that word, genocide. I have visited the Genocide Memorial. I have signed the petition, quote, I recognize your grief, I understand your grief, and I am here to share your grief over the genocide. Said Hrant Dink, quote, in 1923, when the Republic was founded, there was about 300,000 Armenians living in Turkey. At that time, the population of Turkey was 13 million. Today, this has gone up to 70 million, but the Armenians are now 60,000. Here, Hrant Dink paid a very high price on 19th of January 2007. He paid the price with his life. This terrible price was to step up the emancipation of captive minds in Turkey. Hrant Dink once said, "Come, let us first pay respect to each other's sufferings." It was perhaps these words of our dear Hrant and the pain he experienced had brought me for the first time to Armenia and flung me one morning at dawn in a torrent of emotions in front of the genocide memorial. The suffering of 1915 does not belong to the past, but to the present. Only by coming to terms with history, but not the kind of invented or falsified history like ours, real history, and by saving history from the scourge of abuse, can we attain quietude and achieve real and lasting peace. Peace and democracy, alas, always come through indescribable suffering and return for the payment of high price. It is not possible for humanity to grasp the rope of peace and tranquility without the disappearance of all kinds of nationalisms. As a result of the horrible price that our dear Hrant paid with his life, my mind broke the chain of captivity finally, I dare say. I remember Hrant once again, and I share his anguish caused by the genocide. Thank you very much.
A question-and-answer session followed Hasan Jemal's remarks. We share with you a sample of the questions which were addressed to
Your
Hasan
grandfather is
Jemal.
one of the key figures responsible for the Armenian genocide, but he is also an important figure in Turkish history and possibly a source of pride for you. How did you reconcile these two facts intellectually and emotionally in your mind and heart? Do you believe that the Turkish government soon will recognize the Armenian genocide? Under what circumstances, terms, and conditions will Turkey acknowledge the genocide? In the opinion of those of us born in Turkey, we also do not believe that Turkey will officially recognize the genocide. Are our minds still captive? Isn't Armenian genocide, under quotation marks, against the law in Turkey? How could Mr. Jemal publish it openly? Won't he be prosecuted for using this forbidden word? Have you been personally harassed by Turkish authorities? What response have you received from current Turkish citizens after publication of your book, Turkish politicos, other foreign national political representatives?
When nothing happened to Mr. Hasan Jemal, that shows a change in Turkey as well.
What can be done today so that the citizens of Turkey become educated enough to challenge the government to recognize the Armenian genocide?
Education. I do not like what tell me